Okay guys, welcome back to Links London and the Links London Global Headquarters. Today I've been working on the Links London website. So I thought I'd share with you a little behind the scenes, a little web development. I've had a problem with search engine optimization and AI, and I launched the new Links London website on the 1st of December 2024. Right at the time of me filming this, it's March 2025, and I'm hoping the problems we're having now are temporary and the solutions I've created are a temporary fix. Hopefully the search engine optimization industry will get its act together, catch up with the changes AI are making, and then we can revert to asking AI to help with search engine optimization. But right now, if you ask AI to perform SEO on web content, it does it very well and very effectively. The issue is it's historic information, it's obsolete, because, and I'll tell you why and what we've had to do. So traditionally, and I've had to preload this in because I tried filming this, doing it live, these web searches live. Every time you search for something right now on Google here in the UK, the results, they're experimenting with results at the minute, and that's part of why what we're doing here is probably temporary, because the search results, the format is somewhat changing. So traditionally, if you did a web search, you got results. I say traditionally, for the last number of years, you got results that look like this. You type something in and you get websites, a list of websites. SEO title, meta description of either the website itself or the page that Google deems most suitable. We've also got here some frequently asked questions. That's a sort of Wikipedia article there. But there's some news popping in there, sponsored links at the bottom, and similar searches. Now that is somewhat a recent evolution of just a list of websites. But now we've gone one step beyond just a list of websites. I typed in here, when did generative AI search roll out in the UK? And it's given us, instead of a list of websites, it's actually given us a generative AI has generated a response, and we've got some source articles there. So it says Google has been rolling out AI overviews, formerly known as Search Generative Experiences, or SGEs, in the UK since April 2024, with testing starting in the UK in April and the feature becoming available to users in the UK in August 2024. So 6 months ago, at the time we're filming this. So at best, in this new search, if you use search engine optimization, traditional search engine optimization techniques, you're sort of halfway down page one. There's a couple of results there. But what you're often getting as well is, on some searches, you're getting a shopping bar, you're getting some YouTube videos, images, a multitude of results other than websites. So using traditional search engine optimization techniques, you're sort of aiming for page two at best. You'd have to be the top result to get anywhere on page one. So what we've had to do is, and part of this was sparked. I ended up having a conversation with a few of my friends who've got online businesses. And some of them work in web design, search engine, which involves search engine optimization. I was having a conversation with someone, and it kind of ended up in a bit of a dispute, an argument, if you like. And they were kind of talking to me like I was an idiot. I didn't understand and I didn't understand what they were saying, because I was presuming they knew what they were doing, and they thought I was just being an idiot. But it turns out, the penny dropped that they were, with search engine optimization, it's very Google centric, and their whole outlook was very Google centric. And I think ChatGPT does use Google for local searches when it uses the internet, but generally speaking, that right now at the time of filming this, that's not its default search engine. I think it uses Microsoft, uses Bing, I think right now, and they didn't know that. And I said, you do know it uses Bing, right? And they didn't believe me. They then went on the phone, Google it, and then they had to go and make some phone calls. So, and that kind of got me thinking that when I'm asking ChatGPT to perform search engine optimization tasks on pages on, it's doing a phenomenal job, better than any human, better than my friends can do. Even if I paid them, they're exorbitant rates. So yeah, I'm asking it to do search engine optimization tasks. It's doing them phenomenally well, but that whole industry is stuck in the past. It's not dealing with this generative what was it called, generative engine. So there is some work and articles and almost instructions about what's been dubbed GEO, or generative engine optimization, which would kind of relate to this, but this is a constantly changing and evolving. This is testing. This is going to change constantly. There is also something called artificial intelligence optimization, or AIO, but that doesn't really relate to search. That is optimizing artificial intelligence. So it's a at the moment, because the search engine optimization industry, and it is a big industry, hasn't really caught up with the latest search, I've had to create something that I've called, well, me with the help of ChatGPT. Now, artificial intelligence optimization already existed. So what we've created is something called AIO, but it's not artificial intelligence optimization as you would imagine. It's adaptive intelligence optimization. It's going to adapt because the search is adapting. So what differentiates our AIO from existing AIO, GEO and other optimization strategies? Our AIO, Adaptive Intelligence Optimization, is designed to supersede traditional SEO and adapt to AI-driven search landscapes. Unlike existing AIO, Artificial Intelligence Optimization, or GEO, Generative Engine Optimization, here's what makes our AIO unique. So AIO is built specifically for AI search engines. Traditional SEO optimizes for Google algorithms, but AIO focuses on AI-driven search engines like Google, SGE. The search generative experience is what we just looked at. Bing AI search, which is possibly what ChatGPT is accessing right now. Perplexity AI and AI-powered shopping experiences like Amazon. So, in summary, existing SEO prioritizes keywords and backlinks for ranking. Our AIO prioritizes entity-based search, structured data, and multimodal AI indexing. So that is looking at speech and image recognition. AIO uses an entity-based approach, not just keywords. So SEO and traditional AIO still rely on keywords, but AIO is entity first. AI search engines identify concepts and relationships instead of just keyword matching. AIO ensures structured and AI readable content. It's got the linked data and FAQs, which we'll come back to. AIO focuses on generative AI, not just search rankings. So generative AI, ChatGPT, Google SGE, Bing AI, Perplexity is replacing traditional search engines. And one of the reasons I called this adaptive as well is because that is changing exponentially and rapidly. AIO uses a continuous feedback loop. So SEO is static, which is one of the issues we had here. It's almost historic. You publish and wait for Google's next update. AIO is dynamic. It continually monitors AI search, adapts and evolves. We test search engine responses, Google SGE being a Perplexity, and we adjust content based on AI search output, not just rankings. AIO includes multi-modal optimization, so text, image and videos. AI-powered search engines process images, video and voice search, not just text. So AIO optimizes images for AI-powered discovery, alt text, structured metadata. We ensure AI-friendly video descriptions and captions, YouTube, TikTok, and AI search. So yeah, we're sort of producing for Links London, not just the website, but social media, still images, and video, and then we can use this AIO, so adaptive intelligence. Interesting. I lost my train of thought on the word intelligence. adaptive intelligence optimization on our video titles and description, because although it doesn't show it on our particular example here, you'll quite often on these new generative searches get video. Videos, it will recommend video as well as websites. You'll get a generative answer, video, images, even local map results. So in summary, what makes our AIO different? Our AIO, Adaptive Intelligent Optimization, is built for AI-driven searches, entity first, not just keyword-driven, designed to appear in AI-generated answers, continuously evolving based on AI search patterns, multi-model. And yeah, we're implementing. So what does that actually mean? It means I've had to do some changes to the website. So it's still a work in progress, but if you see this is one of the pages I've recently changed. And I mean, like, it's made me change the whole thing. So it basically, this whole thing, this hero section here, completely changed. That there is designed for generative AI. Basically, it's almost training the generative AI. That will effectively, it's not just telling human customers, it's training the generative AIs. Some internal links there, which helps with that. More internal links to the different product categories. That there is internal linking, but also training for the AI's internal linking. This here is obviously, traditionally I wouldn't have put FAQs either on the page or in that format, but right now, and again, this is where the adaptive of the A being is adaptive, because I think this is likely to change. But right now, where the AI is learning, it's using, or it likes to use, FAQs on pages. So also, and I had a slight issue with, luckily we can use Google Rich Content checker. I had this in like a sort of accordion concertina type, so drop down. It had the question and then you had to push a button to get the answer. Turns out AI doesn't like that. It doesn't see the answer, it just sees the question unanswered. So I've actually had to put it in this. It's not exactly the best looking format, but like I say, I'll go through, do this, and I guarantee it'll be like painting the fourth bridge. By the time I've done all the pages, the adaptive AI model will change as the search engines change. So I'm almost hoping that this FAQ thing gets dropped, so that, you know, next time, or, you know, in weeks and months time, the AIO will go through this page and say, right, that can go. It now favours alt text on images. Let's just make the whole page. The issue that the issue that comes with this at the minute, like, it could get to a point where I don't know, could it get to a point? It could get to a point where it's almost pushing beyond legible or of any use or sense to humans. Like at the minute, that kind of, like, it's at the bottom, it's quite low down the page. You have to scroll through a whole load of products to get to that, but it could come a point where it's making suggestions. You know, like, this is a shop, and it could start pushing where we've got, you know, images, not text, and a page of FAQs rather than a page of products. But time will tell. But yeah, that's it. Quick update. The website will be changing significantly in the short term, and then it might look a bit odd. But the reason for that is to rank on the new style generative search engines using our new, recently invented adaptive intelligence optimization system. It's like the future. Right, I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.